All right, I think we're live. I put out the announcement that I was going to go live at 7. Somehow I've already got 1 like before we even get started, but yeah. I should make sure that I'm actually on LTE to make sure this actually has a good upload rate. So let me just quickly check that. I'm gonna have to jump out of here for a second. We're good. We're good. I don't know what it does if you leave the app. This is really my first kind of big live test on YouTube Live, just straight from my phone. And we're gonna unbox this big box. At least that's the plan anyway. I'm hoping that the traffic in the background is not too loud. I am using a lav mic here, so it should just be mostly my voice and not things like that motorcycle going by. And we are here to unbox this. Oh, I'm on a gimbal, so I gotta gimbal it. This is a giant box that I got in the mail today. And there's RC stuff in it. Hey Steve-O, let me know if you can hear me okay. I think you're one of the first people on, so just audio check. Let's make sure we got a good audio level. I was supposed to see live unboxing of what last night? Oh, you were gonna do one. Yeah, you hear me fine. All right, good. So you were gonna do a live unboxing last night. Guess I beat you to it. We'll see how good my internet is. I'm doing this over LTE. Hey, thanks Ultimate RC Man. Thanks for letting me know. I'm trying this lav mic, so thought that'd be better than hearing the traffic go by. All right, so we're only like a minute and a half in, so I don't want to delay too much, but take a look at the size of this box. Something that was surprising to me is when I picked it up from mail today, it's got actual stamps all over it. I don't recall ever seeing a box this gigantic that was shipped with actual stamps. That seems odd to me, but I don't know. I told that to my wife. She's like, yeah, that's normal. I don't recall ever seeing that before. Also, whoever I got this from clearly didn't have any packing tape. It's all duct tape. So it was all sealed up with duct tape. And it's heavy. It's over 50 pounds. It's big and awkward and heavy, and it's over 50 pounds, or at least that's what they say. Oh no, it's, what's it say? It's over 22.7 kilograms. Or 50 pounds. I don't think it was 50 pounds. I carried it around, but it's possible. Anyway, I want to make sure that we get a decent angle. And there's a bunch of stuff in here. There's more than just one thing in here. Oh, I lost the chat went away. I don't know how you get it back to read it. Down here. Oh no, how do I get back? Close. Just click off. All right, so let me just start pulling some stuff out and we'll see what I got. Also, the reason why I'm doing this live is because I don't necessarily know what's in here. This is, I'll tell you, set the level of what's going on. This was a used purchase. So this is a used piece of something. Well, it's RC related, so it's got a bunch of used RC stuff in it, and you're going to get to see what it is. Some of you already might know because I have mentioned it on some other live shows just briefly, but you don't really know what it is and what everything is that's in here, and neither do I. So the first thing I'm going to pull out is this big heavy bag of what I'm assuming is extra bits and parts. I have no idea what's in here. So let's take a look at what's in this bag. It's gonna do a rip. I always go the opposite. Every time I want a gimbal, I always go the opposite of what direction you think it's gonna be. Double bagged from Foot Locker. Apparently this guy buys his shoes from Foot Locker. All right, first thing is an Easy Peak charger. It's gonna come up a bit. It's like Christmas in July. Yeah, it is. So this one is an Easy Peak Live high output charger, Traxxas ID branded charger. And I think this is the big boy for the 4S. It doesn't actually say on it, does it? Easy Peak Live. Does it still have the balance port? Still has balance ports here. Maybe this one is just the 3S. I don't know. Because I don't actually have any ID batteries, at least not yet. But I basically bought this guy out in a lot of everything he had. So first thing is an easy peak charger, high output 12 amp. It's either the 3S or the 4S, I don't know. Oh, and because I'm using the front camera, everything's reversed. That's annoying. I wish YouTube would fix that. But I want to be able to see that I have stuff in frame. So yeah, we got that. What do we have here? I'm going to try and show you some stuff that is not going to give it away right away, what it is. Although you might be able to pick up on it pretty quickly. Oh no, my stream went dark. The suspense is killing you. My video stream crapped out. I can't see myself anymore. Can you guys still see me? Because I can't see you. I'm paused. Yeah, can you hear me? I can't. Oh, crap. 6 minutes in. I'm going to try and rotate the camera here. Stuck, but still hear you. Yeah, I've still got a... I can see your chat. Oh, great. Thanks, YouTube. I can see your chat, and you can hear me, but you can't see me. Wonder what I can do. I'm going to leave the app for a second. And then I'm going to... So hopefully I didn't lose you. I had to leave the app and then come back. At least jump out to the desktop and then you're back. Okay, we're back. Boy, good app, YouTube. Just got updated yesterday. I'm back. Sorry, guys. First thing is these. What are these? I don't even know. They look like A-arms. So I got a whole bunch of A-arms. More A-arms. Are these Traxxas ones? I don't see any of the branding. That's a big A-arm. Look, that's like as big as my head. What's that? I don't know. Maybe going through the random bag of stuff was not the best idea. There is a lot of parts in here. I'll pull out some of the big things. What the heck is this? Hey, does anyone know what a 7727X is? That's like a brand new front bulkhead for an xmaxx. Ooh, for xmaxx parts. Yeah, you might be getting the gist of it now. We got xmaxx parts. Holy cow, here's another one. 7727X. Another bulkhead piece. Is that a front bumper? I think that's a front bumper. Holy crap, that's the C-blocks? Those are huge. Got a wheel wrench. I got more retainers. Spur gear. There's a lot of stuff in here. See, I did not know, whoops, I should have been careful opening this. I've got random 17 mil wheel nuts, 4 of those in blue anodized. So there's a tip on what color scheme it is. What's this? More rando parts. I don't know what that is. So it looks like I've got a bunch of A-arms, a bunch of bulkheads. Are these like battery retainers, maybe? More A-arms, more A-arms, a lot of A-arms. I think that's a full set. I think that's a full set of stock A-arms. And I've got a receipt from Foot Locker. And more C-blocks or more bearing carriers. All right, so let me just pop this aside here for a second. I'll tilt the camera down so you can see all the crap I just threw out on the floor. Do you have to build it, John? It's just a pile of parts. Yeah, it's just a pile of parts. Hey, good deal. I got a good deal on this. It's just a pile of parts. So far, we got a big pile of parts. All right, what else is in here? Oh, xmaxx tire. Ooh, those look friggin' brand new. Holy cow, have these even ever been run? They have like no wear on them at all. They look brand spanking new. These are the stock Traxxas xmaxx tires. I'd guess that there's a full set of those in here. 1, 2, 3, There'll be a fourth one in there. Oh! No, look at these. Ooh, yeah. Upgrades. Badlands with bead locks. See, this was a good deal because, you know, when you see the xmaxx, obviously there's going to be an xmaxx that I pull out of the box, but I got all this stuff with it. The charger, the parts, the tires, a full set of upgraded rubber and rims. Like that's, I don't know, this is like $250, $200 at least to buy these new. And these also look friggin' brand new. So I'm curious to see how good the truck is, condition of the trucks. Here's the last stock tire. So that's the full set of stockers. Yeah, Steve, I got, that'd be funny if he sent me three stocks and then one bead lock and then one Badlands. Ooh, that's a little bit dangerous. Here, let me pull out the danger that's in here. There's just like randomly floating around gigantic 4S battery just waiting to be punctured in there. Ooh, she's a little puffy, but that's not bad. 6,700 milliamp hour 4S Traxxas. It doesn't look that bad. Like it's not too puffed. It's okay. He did warn me. He's like, these batteries might not be in ideal condition anymore. What's this? Another charger. Another one. What's this one? So there's two chargers. Now this one is the normal one that I'm used to. This one's a dual port. This one's a dual port 3S, 2S, 3S, and this is the 4-port one. So I got two Traxxas ID chargers, which is funny because I never had an ID charger yet, because this is my first battery that has the stupid Traxxas proprietary ID-ness on it. So that was another selling feature of why I decided to go through with this, is because he's like, hey, I've got all the chargers, I've got all the batteries, I've got all the parts. Why not? Oh, more Badlands. So a full set of the beadlock Badlands is going to come out next. They're all looking like brand friggin' new. I mean, he says that he used it, but we'll soon find out. And man, I'm surprised that this is not completely trashed. Oh! Well, I think I'm gonna have to pull out the truck first. Okay, here it comes. Here she comes. Oh, it's like birthing it. Oh, look at the shininess. It's because he put all the aluminum A-arms on, which is ridiculous. I don't know why. Well, he explained to me that he was having problems with the hinge pins popping out. Oh, holy crap, it's heavy. Holy crap. Wow. So what's the chassis look like? You guys are getting the look before I even am. Man, it's not bad. The front is looking pretty pristine. The rear has some, certainly it's been used. Like it's got some pitting on the aluminum where he's used it. Now this is the newest one. This is the Traxxas 8S. So it has the wheelie bar. It has the 8S electronics. It also has some, oh, I'm sweating. It also has the hot racing diff case and stuff. We'll get the body off this in a second. There's one more thing left in this box. And I'm surprised, I'll be surprised if it works, because it was just at the very bottom. And it's the controller. Get ready to roll for Wednesday nights? Yeah, man. This is gonna go, this is the next candidate for Bashers Inc. Mustafa. We're gonna get this guy ripping at the BMX track. So, one concerning thing is that I only have one 4S battery so far, and it was supposed to come with 8S, so it's likely inside of it. Let me look at all this crap. Oh, let me get it down here. Look at the pile of stuff I'm in now. Oh, you can't see it. I got surrounded by tires and parts and a giant xmaxx. I figure that there's about $2,000 worth of stuff here if it actually has all the batteries that were supposed to come with it. And I certainly didn't pay that. I paid a lot less than that. A lot less. Didn't even pay for shipping either. Well, shipping was kind of included in the price. All right, let me pop it open and we'll figure out if there's a battery in it or not. Yeah, I figure it's about 2,000 Canadian. Sorry, yeah. 2,000 Canadian worth of all the upgrades and stuff that's been done? Probably. How do you get into this thing? You rotate it to unlock, and then what do you do? It says unlock. Don't you just lift it? I thought you just rotate and lift it. Oh, you got to rotate and then you like pull the lid up and then pull it back. Well, oh, here it is. Geez, it's sitting right on top. Man, this is like ridiculously dangerous shipping practice. He didn't even have them locked into the chassis. Like if you're going to ship it, why wouldn't you have had it locked in? They were just sitting in here, like all loose. Absolutely. And also there was absolutely no packing material in this box. Zero. So man, it survived the trip from Alberta to Ontario, which is pretty much across all of Canada. And everything seems to have survived. Let me put these batteries aside. The only thing he said he might also ship me were some 3S batteries, which I don't see that they're here, but these were the ones that I wanted the most. Obviously, these are big money alone, these 4S suckers. I think whatever Traxxas charges this is part of that Traxxas Power Up program they had, right? Where you got 2 of these, and then you got that 4S charger. And what do they charge for that? Is that like 300 US, 400 US? Do you know how much that costs, guys? I don't know. It's a lot. And then it looks like it's all stock electronics. So it still has the, I'll give you 100 for the lot. Yeah, right. $299, Steve-O says, for the battery charger combo. So this still has the VXL 8S and the Volinion fan over the stock Volinion motor. And I believe it still has a stock servo in it as well. Although that's hard to see. I mean, sounds good. I did get a video of it running. Like I got a video of it actually moving, steering, saw it move, saw it brake before I bought it. So I'm assuming it all works. And yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I personally would never have gone with aluminum A-arms. I'm going to keep them on until I ruin one. But the thing I don't like about aluminum A-arms is that they bend instead of breaking. So we'll see, but he's gone full aluminum on this. Aluminum's up and bottom. And is this red turnbuckle stock or an upgrade? I don't know. But this guy, I don't know. That seems like an upgrade too. And then it's got hot racing diff covers where I don't know if, I'll have to look into that, what that actually does for you. If it just strengthens the diff. It looks to be aluminum. It's going to be dark in there, but it looks to be an aluminum diff front cover. And man, look at the size of these shocks, holy cow. So this is now officially the biggest RC I own, my King Basher. And I'm looking forward to giving it a rip. I mean, since I got the batteries, I don't have batteries in this, or did he ship it with batteries? He might have. He might have. No, it doesn't turn on, but it could have been, it's got batteries in it. But it doesn't turn on. Let's see if I can get the charger to... Oh, I think it's because he left it on. It probably just needs batteries, but I have lots of these, so I'm not too worried about that. If this is dead, it's no sweat to me. I've got lots of TQI transmitters. I'm just going to pop some of these batteries in here. How's this thing work? Shows what research I've done on this. That seems really snug. How are you supposed to get that to close? Let's not. Let's just set them in, plug them in, and see if it explodes or if it works. Okay, plugging in. That one's in. Oh, I got an arc. That's a good sign. Turning on. Fan's running. Green light. She works, boys. I didn't get scammed. I mean, at this point, I've got enough in just hardware that I got my money's worth out of it. Even if the motor's done or the ESC's done. But the fans are running. And if I could get batteries in that transmitter, I could show you that it actually runs. All right. Wow. I mean, I guess that's it. We can talk for a minute if you want to ask me some questions about this stuff, but that's good. I showed you in 20 minutes what I wanted to show you, which is I got an xmaxx. As an RC YouTuber, it's one of the things you got to do, I guess. I mean, I've always wanted one. I was just too cheap to buy it new with tax. And I'm glad that I didn't when it first came out, because when these first came out and they were 6S, I was really tempted in them. And then what was it, like 8 months to 12 months later, then they completely redid the thing. And they changed the motor and the ESC and strengthened everything, and then they made this 8S version. So this is now officially my King Basher Beast. And I'll get some wheels on it, and I'll get some batteries in the transmitter, and we'll take it for a rip. If I was out here and prepared with tools, I could possibly do it right now. Oh, that's why I have stock wheel nuts. These look really small. I guess those are the stock ones. And what's on here is gigantic hot racing ones. I definitely don't have a wrench that's that big. Look at the size of that. Do they make a special wrench for that? You need like an automotive socket for this one. That's friggin' huge. Is that really the difference in going from hot racing with stock? It is. Wow, that's crazy. Look at the difference. It's still got the same inside diameter, but that's a lot of metal. Those weigh quite a bit by themselves. You'd think that's kind of unsprung weight or whatever they would say, but I don't think my wheels will be flying off anytime soon with those big nuts on. I'm gonna have to get a big socket that fits that. I'm gonna have to dig through my automotive tools and see. This is cool. I think this was a good buy. All right. Whew. And then if for some reason, if I do break an aluminum, I have a full set. I think there's even more than a full set. There's definitely a full set of bottoms. I think there's a full set of uppers. 1, 2, 3, yep. Yeah. Full set of A-arms in plastic. And none of them look broken, which is weird. This guy was just flying through money, I guess, because these are not even broken. He got bit by the upgrade bug, poured a bunch of money into it. This was a guy from Alberta who worked in the oil sands, so easy money, come and go. Throw it all into your toys, because these aren't even broken. So that's interesting. Now, he did tell me that he was having an issue with the pins popping out, but they're not cracked. They're not broken or anything. And then I guess he was expecting to do some pretty extreme bashing, because he's got full sets of bulkheads here to fix the chassis. But the chassis looks good. Wow. So, the only thing that's, color scheme wise, this is a replacement body, because this is the red body and this is the blue truck. So, and you can tell it's the blue truck because it's got the blue shocks. As of the 8S, in the 6S version, they were all blue underneath. So it's got kind of the look of it right now like it's a 6S, because it's got the blue shocks with the red body, which I don't like. But this body's in pretty good shape. I will certainly bash the crap out of this, and then maybe I'll paint my own and give it a more cohesive color scheme that's give it a more cohesive color scheme that sets off the blue, because it's got a lot of blue on it. If I keep those blue A-arms, I'll want to have a blue body to bling it out with that. It's a really flexible wheelie bar. And the shocks are absolutely gigantic. I can't get over, I mean, I've seen these before in the store, but you know, when you finally own one and you have it, it's like, geez, that's a big shock. Certainly the biggest RC that I own. All right, guys. Looking forward to taking that for a big rip. I guess I'll leave it there. 25 minutes. This is going to have to render the HD feed after I quit out. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you're new around here, subscribe. If you want to talk to me, leave a comment down below. And as always, thanks for watching. Take care.